Okay, so what's up there guys, and welcome back to Dig It Detecting. Welcome to this extremely hot day, or it's going to be that way anyway. A top of 34 degrees today, and I tell you what, it's already starting to warm up. So we've got an oval to the right hand side of us, over near where the car's parked, and I was just sort of standing here looking at those two mountains. One's sort of there, and the other one's tucked away behind the shed there. Well, they're sort of both tucked away behind the trees. Anyway though, what I'll do is I'll throw a picture up the top right hand corner this time, and that picture is basically showing those two mountains also. It creates a great point of reference as to what was happening here, and you know, where everything was located some 70 years ago. The picture that you are viewing now at the top right corner is from the 1950s, or 1948 to be exact. So really cool. You can see the shed there in front of us. However, that has been you know, rebuilt, and it's a more modern shed now, so it's not the original one. And you can see where all the cars were parking, all up around the corner here behind the sheds, and they also park nowadays, they also park out in the back paddock there. So we have so much ground to cover here. We have opted for the Big Daddy 15-inch coil today on the Equinox 800, and we're just sort of going to hum around before it gets too hot, try and hit on a few of those gold coins. And who knows, with so much history here, we may even touch on a few of the older coins too, the pre-decimals. So let's get started. Let's see how we go. And we've got a playground, we've got an oval, we've got everything here. So let's get started. Let's see how we go. Let's see what we can find today. Well, this is a bit of an unexpected find then, isn't it? Sort of digging out one of those targets, jumpy targets I should say, thinking it to be a gold coin. It's not a gold coin, it looks like a little earring, little silver earring maybe. It's ringing up quite nice, so awesome. We'll have to give him a clean up, toothbrush and water once home, and have a proper look at him. What a great little piece. Righto, so we're on to our next target. It looks like a nice $1 coin, a solid 22 there. And as you can hear, he's sort of on the surface. I'll give you a listen. Got that nice double jump. Double jumper. Let's give him a dig. I probably won't need to dig very far for this guy. We'll hit on him with the pinpointer first. So just thinking too, if it gets too hot, which is gonna, 33 today, we are going to, there he is right there. We're going to venture up to another oval, one with a little bit of tree coverage, nice shade, keep us cool for the rest of the afternoon. Basically, this oval I passed, there he is, $1 coin. This oval though I passed on the way up here. It's an oval, it's sort of been done a few times by me. It probably gets done by the local detectorists in the town. Who knows, I don't know. I know there's a couple there, whether they do it or not, I don't know. However, it has been done by me, it's produced pretty well. I have not been there for about 3 years though, and as I said, it's got some nice shady trees. So once it gets too hot, about lunchtime, another few hours here, and we will venture up there, do a bit more digging for the day, see if we can't hit on a few more gold coins. So we got our next $2 gold coin. That is awesome, especially considering I spent $50 on petrol today to get up here. So that's really cool though, $4 in the pocket, and a great way to start today. So as I sort of mentioned too there before, we're sort of working our way around the top of the bank here, and sort of towards the mountain there over in the background. So we're not going to go as far as the mountain. However, you know, seeing those pictures there a few years ago, and then sort of touching on them again last night, and revisiting those pictures and really sort of zooming in, having a good look, we are right where those cars were. So nothing to say we can't dig a silver or two, or even a penny as we go. We got our next gold coin, a $1. Once again, the ground has not been too nice to this guy, has he? There you go. I just had an old bloke come up to me too. He just sort of drove past on the road, and must have wondered what I was doing here. I crouched on my knees, looking through the grass. He probably thought I lost my keys. Anyway, he come back and rolled around. He said, "What are you doing? Metal detecting, are you?" I said, "Yeah, mate." And he goes, "What are you finding?" Showed him a few coins and all the rubbish that I've got already. And like always, people are always amazed. You know, it's generally what you find is, you know, people slowing down and looking at you on the roadside. Generally, they're the people that, you know, they're not looking at you like you're a weirdo. They're looking at you because they're intrigued. They do not understand what you're doing. Hence why it's just nice to talk to them and explain a little bit about metal detecting, what you find, where you go, what you do. And you never know, you might spark that interest in someone else. Look at that detector too. It is going crazy as we're about to approach the football club rooms, probably where all the EMI is coming from today. How cool is this one? We're digging up a 20, and seems like we've come across someone's bracelet or pendant. How nice is that? It's probably going to be sterling silver. Let's give him a pull out. Ready? Ready? Out of the tree roots, or grass roots I should say. Oh dear, it broke. Oh no, we're pulling too hard on the pendant piece. Never mind. Oh, he snapped off at one end and let go. It's not the chain, not the little link that's let go. There we have it though. No name. That's a shame. It's a shame. If it had a name on it, you know, I'd take it up to the local post office or milk bar and hand it in. Because let's face it, these small towns, small country towns, everybody knows everybody. So chances are, if that had a first name on it and I took it to the country post office up there, they'd say, oh yeah, we know Matt. Matt is our local milkman, or the farmer up the road. We'll return it to him. That's what I like to do. So we've got a nice signal straight under the gravel track there. Whenever I'm sort of detecting right along the track side, I always sort of tend to swing out that little bit further out onto the track. Like, I don't really ideally like digging the gravel. Try and avoid it if I can. However, that is a shallow target, so we should be able to hit on him with the pinpointer. I'm not quite sure it's going to be a coin either. Sounds like a coin. It's acting like a coin. That's a can though. Look how big that pinpointing diameter is. Gold coins aren't that big. That's a can. We're going to leave him and move on to the next. Oh, it's getting hot, and we've got our next gold coin. Those flies are crazy too. They're all over my face. Like, there's like 20 around my head and about 6 on my cheek alone. So crazy, crazy. Let's get in under the shade there and let's quickly do a round in the bark chips. We've found a few fresh drop gold coins here today. And as I said, I haven't been here for about 3 years. So 3 years is a pretty good time for this area to regenerate. So let's see what's in the bark chips there. Righto, so being such a hot day, I've found a way to cool myself off. You ready? Here it comes. Everybody shut your eyes, shut your mouth, and prepare to get wet. $2 coin this one, a solid 21. He's only just on the surface too. As you can see, we're still not in the bark chips yet. We're still hunting out the outside. So as I'm detecting, I'm sort of swinging out into the bark chips and back over, and just sort of trying to cover each side of this wooden post. So that's how we hit on this guy. So give him a dig. Sure, it's going to be a gold coin. And he's hiding in the grass. Let's have a look. He shouldn't be too deep. There he is. Oh, a $1 gold coin. Why was that ringing up at a solid 21 though? Never mind, it's still a gold coin, isn't it? Righto, our first target in the wood chips. Some easy digging coming right up, that's for sure. I love sort of floating around the playgrounds, hunting for those gold coins, and they seem to regenerate very, very quick. And not all playgrounds, but most anyway. So definitely those very active ones. It's funny too, there he is, just sitting on the surface. It's funny too, just sort of had a new playground built not too far away from me. What is it with all these commemoration coins today? We've got a Scouts coin now, a centenary of Scouts. Basically the new playground built not far away from me though now, and I drive past it almost weekly, nearly almost daily. I tell you what, it is a very, very popular new playground, so I will be definitely getting in and targeting that very soon. And I'm sure it'll be one of those sites that I can go to, you know, religiously, probably once a month or once every couple of months, and definitely pull a nice sum of gold coins out. So I'll just say quickly, obviously when you are digging in the playgrounds, you really need to be concentrating around the equipment, you know, around the play equipment, especially the swings, the slides, the fireman poles, the flying foxes, all that sort of stuff. Because let's face it, kids got money in their pockets and they jump on a swing. What's going to happen? This. Just like that, easy as that. I walked up behind this swing and we've got another gold coin. I'm not even going to get the pinpointer out for this one. Oh, there he is. I brushed him aside like it did not even matter. Well, it does, and we want him. $2 this time. What a bloody ripper. So even though I am concentrating on a lot of the gold coins today, and for this month of February, all in total I will say, we are still digging out those other tones. Like this guy here. Sorry, I was just getting distracted and swinging over to the right there. That's a 50-cent coin though. If it's not, it's a bottle top. Being in the playground here though, I'm certain that is going to be a 50-cent coin. Just like that. So awesome stuff. 16 on the Equinox 800 and 600. A 16 is a 20-cent coin. A 17 is a 50-cent coin. A 21 is a $2, and a 22 is a $1 coin. So a great thing to keep in mind. Those 50-cent coins also add up very quickly. So we're in the playground now, having a bit of a play. Not really, it's still detecting for coins. Some will notice I'm using the 15-inch today, the Big Daddy coil. I've got a target right here too. However, it keeps interfering with these poles in front of me. I've got the sensitivity down quite a way. However, it sounds like we've got a coin here. And just one thing I was going to show, there is, I've seen silver. Just one thing I was going to say, a 20-cent coin into the collection. One thing I was going to show though, something I like to do, you know, the boys often do this too, is just use their pinpointers and sort of turn the sensitivity down a bit so you can get near those poles. And basically it's a great way to be able to find coins without having to basically use that detector, especially with a big 15-inch coil. You really cannot get too close to the poles here without it sending it funny. So huge pinpointer, hum around, sort of air around in between the poles. You got to remember, kids get all the way under there, so there's nothing to say there's not coins under there. And it's somewhere I've never detected. 6'2", I'm not about to crawl under there. I might get one of the boys to do it one day. So anyway, we'll continue going. We've got the sensitivity drop right down, trying to work our way around the poles, and where we can't, we'll utilize that pinpointer. Straight off the steps, this one at 21. That's another $2 coin. I think we've got about $7 just for our time in here for the last 10 minutes. So $7, 10 minutes we'll say. I think we're doing bloody good. A playground's always a great place to detect for coins. Race courses, showgrounds, Sunday market sites, where they hold the local Sunday markets. Oh, we were tricked again. A $1 coin, never mind. All sort of great places to basically hunt for those gold coins. Wreck reserves also being another one. So let's keep going. Let's see. We've got a little bit more ground to cover. Let's see what else we can find. So just what I was saying about there before with the poles, that sounds like it is a target. It's not though. That's the pole. Ready? We're going to pinpoint. It wants to walk me forward. There's no target back here, and the further we go away, the less that we hear. So I mean, you could chase the target there all day long. There is nothing there. That is just simply the pole. So what I was going to say though, I did come across this one here, and you can hear that is definitely a target. Let me turn that volume back up a bit. Oh, it wasn't too bad. 24, 21, 22. That's definitely a gold coin. And look, as I said, with the pinpointer, you can really utilise and allow that to help you. So you can hear that the detector was falsing out on the pole a bit there. However, that is definitely its own target right there. So let's have a look. And it's kind of obvious too, being under this sort of swing rail here. You know, kids swing up and down, up and down, up and down. What do? They lose gold coins, or they lose coins in general, like this guy here. So awesome stuff. That's got to be about $10 for 10 minutes in this playground. About 12 minutes actually, because we did keep going a little bit longer. So what is that there? Something's just caught my eye. I did not see him before. That's awesome. I got a little Jerry in a porridge by looks, maybe a porridge bowl. That's a Tom and Jerry though. Looks like a Macca's toy that a kid's lost. So awesome stuff. Let's keep going, and let's put Tom and Jerry back down there. Some kid will come back and collect him. I want to do a little bit up around the back here, where that house is there and the tin fence. I hit on an amazing run of old coins, old shillings, florins, threepence, sixpence, everything up the back there. So while I've got the 15-inch coil on, even though it is getting extremely hot, 11 o'clock now, we're going to go and spend at least half an hour, see if we can't snag a few more nice pre-decimal coins, and then we're going to change sites, get to that oval. Righto, that is it. We are getting out of here now. It's just after 11:30, and I tell you what, it is really heating up. I'm not quite sure how hot it is, however, it's hot. So, and I won't lie, I think I've snorted about 5 flies and eaten about another 3. So they are just super friendly flies out here. They must know the flies back home, back where I live, because they seem like they're very similar. So anyway, grab the hidden keys from underneath the mud flap. Just generally put them under there if I don't want to carry them in my pocket. So otherwise, I just leave my car unlocked. Anyway, we're going to get up to the next site, and we'll see you there. See what else we can find for the afternoon. Hang on a minute, Buster. We better show you what we did for the last 2 hours hunting at this oval here. So we'll quickly run you through, and then I mean it, we're going to get up to the next oval, next recreation reserve, with all those shady trees are, because I'm getting burnt like a lobster. So 2-cent coins. We also got the 50-cent coin and the 20-cent coin and the little pendant, or little earring I should say, beside that. I dare say there was a big fat ruby or diamond in that at one stage, but unluckily enough we did not get him, so never mind. Next up, $2 coins. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I can count. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. What a ripper. And we better not forget about the 50 and the 20 there. So $26.70, nearly 27 bucks for 2 hours hunting there this morning. So we also got the silver bracelet, and yes, it is silver. I can see a hallmark on there, a little 925 silver marking. So awesome stuff. 92.5% silver, that means. So anyway, as I said, we're going to get up to the next oval where there's a bit of shade coverage, and I don't keep getting burnt. So plus that's all the rubbish that we dug out there this morning. So anyway, we'll put them away, and we will see you at the next site. Okay, so welcome to Oval 2. I know what you're looking at right now does not look like an oval, however the oval is behind me. We are just heading over to the skate park first. This skate park has been here for about 10 years now, from what I know, so plenty of time to be producing gold coins, and I have never done it before. So while we're refreshed, recharged and ready to go straight out of the car, we've had to drive 20 minutes, so we've had to sit down and have a break. As I said, while we're recharged and refreshed, ready to go, we're going to hit up this skate park and try and hunt a few gold coins, and then, I mean it, we're going to get under the shade of the trees and try and stay out of that sun. So quick 10-15 minute hunt, and let's see how many gold coins we can pull out of this skate park quickly. Well, that did not take too long at all then. We got our first gold coin. Actually, I should say our second gold coin, because I'm kind of sitting on where I got the last one. So I have lied there. That's our second gold coin. First one was a $2 coin also. So I just sort of made me way up to this area here. You know, top of the hill, king of the hill right now. And basically the reason why I'm up here is because you can imagine all the kids, you know, the school is down that way. After school, kids love to go to the skate park. I know that's what I used to do. And so, you know, just imagine they used to, they'd probably ride their bikes and enter on this gravel track, ride up this grassy hill here and make their way to the bin, and there's a chair behind the bin there, so make their way to the seating area, put their bags down and start doing their fully hectic tricks, the backflips and kick flips and everything like that, front jumps. So anyway, that's what we're going to continue to do. As I said, last $2 coin was just sort of there, so we got the other one there. So $4 up the top of the hill there. As I said, I'm the king of the hill at the moment. All right, that is enough of the skate park and enough of the sun. I'm getting burnt to a crisp this year. I don't really use sunscreen either. I said to my partner the other week, I really need to get myself some sunscreen and put in the car, because if I've got it, I will use it. Point is though, I don't generally carry it on me, so something I need to start doing in future. So, it's a bit of relief in the nice, cool, shady tree now. And that's what we're going to continue doing, working our way around this oval under the shade for the rest of the afternoon. Next $1 coin, we're back out in the sun again. As you can see, that would be right, wouldn't it? All the best ground that I need to cover is out in the hot sun. And let's face it, you wait an hour and some of the parts that are in shade, and then they turn into the sun, and then other parts that are in the sun, they turn into the shade. So that's where we're heading though. We are heading back to the shade. It is relentless out in the heat here. It's funny too, I just had a bloke come up and ask me, he goes, mate, what are you doing? I said, I just do a bit of detecting, picking up a lot of rubbish and a few coins as I go. He said, is the grass length okay? And I said, yeah, no, that's fine. He said, would you like me to cut it for you? You know, and if I do, will I be in your way? I said, mate, that is quite all right. I said, you don't have to go cutting the grass for me here. He's going to cut the grass out on the oval, but he wanted to start here for me. What a legend. Okay, so that's about it for us today, guys. We are going to get out of here now. Old mate's even nearly finished mowing the lawn. He's done a fantastic job. So anyway, from moving sites there before, you know, we moved ovals. We went from the showgrounds there this morning to the recreation reserve here, another oval. So just down the road, not too far. So we spent the last hour or hour and a bit hunting here, let's say. We got all the rubbish out up above, and we got some wonderful more gold coins out below. Remember, the month of February is all about the gold coins. So really cool. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16 and $17. And we also got the little 5-cent coin just laying on the surface. So $17.05 there, and a few 2s and a little 1 there beside it. So damn, these flies, they're just everywhere. Anyway guys, that is about it for us today. A whole conclusion for all we got there today, it was $43.75. We got the rest of it tucked away in there. So awesome stuff, a great day, and I really hope to catch you on that next adventure very soon. Be sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button below. And as I said, the month of February, we are attacking the goldies. That is exactly what we're doing. So cheers guys, happy hunting, and I hope to catch you next time. I'm probably going to go over and say good day to my new mate over on the lawnmower now, and also show him what we've got, because he was pretty interested there before. So cheers guys, happy hunting, we'll catch you next time.